2023 Topps Chrome Hobby. Full case, PYT number 46. This will probably be the last break of the night. Very small chance that I stick around and do the jumbo, but anything's possible. It's not that far from being full. It's just late. But I might be convinced to stick around and do it. We'll see. For now, we're going to do the hobby. Thank you very much for Chen to killing this break. Appreciate you, Chen. Best of luck to everybody. Just change it. I mean,
What then?
yeah, I don't mind. What's up, Ricky Bobby? Ricky Bobby. It's the hobby. You can just start opening while I do the rest of it.
Okay.
What's up, Ricky? I do. I play the pokers, man. I've been doing it for 20 years. I mean, you know, it's my profession for 20 years, Ricky. That's how I made a living. Thank you for sticking around, by the way, Nick.
Yeah,
I
dude.
appreciate you.
Of course, bro.
I know it's late. I don't know.
No, hey, I'm
Were
cool,
you
man.
supposed to have any obligations tomorrow or no?
No, I'm off
Okay.
tomorrow. I'm chilling. I'm
So you're
supposed to
good,
come in
yeah?
tomorrow.
What time?
I don't know.
Who told you to come in tomorrow?
Jags when you're over here.
So that means he wants you there at 4.
4? Okay.
Yeah, so just, yeah.
He said with Hammer. He should
Yeah,
try to
4
get him.
o'clock.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. If you're able to do 4 o'clock tomorrow, that will be great. If you're here very, very, very late tonight. So if you want to tell Jags, hey, I was on with Brown until like 4 in the morning, and ask him, just say, is it okay if I get there at like 5 instead? If you need the extra hour of sleep, you can. Just clear it with Jags and tell him I told you. Privately, message him privately. He said, Brown told me to let you know if I needed a little extra rest because I was on so late with him.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
He won't give you a hard time about it. Yeah, that's the Ricky. If Ricky's right, if you want to impress everybody, then you take Ricky's advice and you just show up. He's not, Dave. He changed it up. He was supposed to do baseball tonight, but now Hama's doing baseball tonight. So Jags is going to be on basketball, and Hama will be on baseball. I don't think it was a Jags decision. Jags wanted to do baseball. There were some other aspects to it that have nothing to do with me or anything like that. Yeah, I mean, you know what, Ricky? Sometimes I'm not on time, but I have a pretty strong work ethic. Timeliness is not my strong suit. Admittedly, it's actually one of my weakest traits. I've never been good about being on time, and it's bad. It's embarrassing, and I'm not proud of that. But I have other good skills that I try to use to make up for it. For example, I showed up 20 minutes late today, because I was playing poker very late last night until like 3 in the morning, I want to say. Like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. And then I was stuck in a Dutch Brothers line for 30 minutes. So to make up for it, because I shouldn't be here late. I feel bad. I am staying late, and I'm happy to do it. It's 2:48 in the morning right now, and I'll be here probably till at least 4 in the morning. If I do the jumbo case after this, I'll be here till like 4:30.
It was a Yankee who said, "If you're late, if you're on time, you're late.
If you're on time, you're late.
If you're on time, you're late."
Who was that, Yogi?
I've been Yogi, Mickey Mantle, one of the
Yogi
two.
had so many quotes. Yeah, no, that's true. When you're new, it's true. It's good to make a first impression like that. You know, I'll say something that these guys have never heard me say this, but it's true. I'll say something interesting, okay? So, you know, I've been playing poker for 20 years. I haven't had a 9 to 5 since I was 20 years old. I'm 41 now, okay? So, I'm actually impressed. I'm proud of myself with my strong work ethic. I've never been on time to anything.
It could be easy to not have that, you know,
Yeah,
especially
exactly.
given
Yeah.
your
Playing
circumstances.
poker for 20 years. I've never been on time for anything, so me being late here is not surprising. But like my work ethic in general is actually, I'm surprised at how good how I bust my ass. It's just a testament to what I've known about myself my whole life, which is it's the same thing as the video games I was telling you about earlier. If I do something, I go all in. I do it right, or I don't do it at all. You know what I mean? Like if I do something, I fully engulf myself in it. I make myself all about it. I try to master it. You know what I mean? That's just what I do. I'm not
Learn
punctual.
every bit of it.
Not, yeah. Thank you, Chen. I'm not punctual. I'm really bad. I'm really bad with being. Yeah, I'm an adult, Ricky. I get it. Listen, I also am adult enough to know when I make mistakes, I'll admit it. Oh, Daniel, I'm like Muhammad Ali up in this piece. Give him the 1-2. Just joking around before, right? Right? Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. June Woo Woo. Why am I still live? What do you mean? We're ripping packs, bro. And if you guys fill up the jumbo, I'm tempted to dump. You know, it's like, don't threaten me with a good time. I'm tempted to do the jumbo after this, too. It's really close. Jai took the Diamondbacks. That's all we really needed. There is no course you can take that will really get you to where you need to be a pro, Chen. I've always said the best way to be a pro is to find someone that is truly elite and have them teach you privately. It's, in my opinion, the only way to really make it to where you need to be. There are plenty of courses like Upswing Poker and Chip Leader Coaching. There's all these sites that will teach you, but they'll only get you so far. Just like anything else, practice makes perfect, and you need those reps, you know? Like, I've played so many millions and millions and millions and millions of hands of different games. It's like I was at a poker table this summer. It's funny. I was at a poker table this summer. Yeah, I smoked a pack and a half a day for 20 years, pack. What was I just saying? Poker what? I was distracted. God damn it. I lifted my head and read Pack's line and I got distracted.
Talking about old stories.
I mean, you can learn a little bit. Oh, I was going to tell you, I was at the table this summer and I looked around the table. And I was in an Omaha high-low tournament. Nice, Chen. Math is just a start. I was in an Omaha high-low tournament this summer, and I looked around the table. Don't flip it around. Don't flip it around. If it's backwards, then it's backwards for a reason.
Okay.
If it's a base card, it's a base card. But it's whatever. Always leave it backwards.
Okay.
I was at a table this summer playing Omaha high-low, and at one moment I looked around the table, and I realized that I probably played in the neighborhood of 5 to 10 million more hands than everybody at the table combined in my life. Like, that's like how much more experience. The whole table combined probably didn't even play a million hands. Probably not even close. Maybe lifetime they might be at 500,000, if that. Meanwhile, I've probably played 8 to 10 million hands of just Omaha High-Low. Just Omaha High-Low.
That alone.
I probably played 15 million hands of PLO, maybe more. You know?
Wow.
The numbers are insane. I used to play 24 tables at a time. I'm pretty good, Ricky. I used to play 24 tables at a time all day, every day, for
Some
years.
multiple screens?
Yeah, I had 3 monitors. I used to play World of Warcraft on one monitor, and I used to play 24 tables on the other 2 monitors, all at the same time, all day long, every day. All different games going, everything. Heads Up, 6 Max, Full Ring. I'd be playing Heads Up against Ivy, 1K, 2K Raz. I'd be playing 6 tables of 200, 400 PLO with an Annie. I'd be playing 4 tables of 200, 400 Heads Up Omaha High-Low. I'd be playing everything, all at the same time. All of it.
Jesus Christ.
I'd be playing 4 tables of 1500, 3000, 10 game mix. All sorts of crazy stuff. So Chen, if you're good at math, the issue is that the math is never different. The math is all the same. Well, that's good. You can make good money doing that, Ricky. You can for sure make good money. I have friends that do that stuff too. Been doing it for a long time. The problem, Chen, about you learning is that the math is just like a prerequisite, right? Like 2 plus 2 is 4. It's 4 today. It was 4 yesterday, and it's going to be 4 tomorrow. So the math never changes. So the fact that you're good at math is kind of like a prerequisite. It's not like a superpower when you play poker. When people ask me, oh, how are you good at math? Or how are you good at poker? Is it because you're good at math? The answer is no, because the math never changes. The math never changes, but it helps that you can get to the answer quickly, but it doesn't change. Like, you know, there's technically no rule that says, there's no rule that says you can't sit there with a calculator and just do the math on your phone or whatever. Like, you could do whatever. There's technically no rule. Anybody can sit there and take their time and do the math if they want to, but yeah, definitely grind for tomorrow always. You wanna just in fact, don't, Ricky. It is a lot about experience. You just wanna like work your way up slowly but surely. Having proper bankroll management, which I didn't do for a long time. That was always my weak, is I didn't have proper bankroll management. If I had 2 million to my name, I'd go sit down in a game where the buy-in was 600,000. And if I lost 3 times, I'd be broke or whatever, you know? Yeah, I did that so many times. It's a lot about experience, yeah. Practice makes perfect, just like anything. Yeah, Hold'em is crazy because you only get 2 cards, so it's hard to make a hand. So there's a lot of bluffing in Hold'em. A lot of bluffing. There's a lot of bluffing, a lot of semi-bluffing. Hold'em is really about being aggressive for the most part. I'm not as young as I used to be. I don't have that like aggressive kind of mentality in. Oh yeah, there's always somebody better. Ricky, there's always somebody better. Next summer when I'm in Bobby's room playing with Ivy and the boys, there will be somebody better, most likely. When you play, 50 cents a dollar and you practice and you get good, and then you move up to $1, $2, and you can beat that, and you keep moving up, but eventually you'll probably encounter somebody that's better than you, and they'll wipe you out. So always go slow as you rise through the stakes and you learn. They can, Ricky, but I'm usually that guy, you know? I'm at the top of the food chain. I'm that guy that'll wipe them out. Keeps thinking that I see crazy color bits. Every time I peek, it's not there.
Bankroll management is, I mean, probably the number one thing.
Bankroll management.
You don't have any game without bankroll management.
Yeah, bankroll management's the most important thing. That's why I don't have billions right now. WSOP.com is a totally reasonable place to learn and play. I would say the sites, if you have the time to really like watch and learn, that's probably your best bet, like an Upswing Poker or chip leader coaching. Haha, Ricky. Well, I can always help too. If you're ever in Vegas, let me know, Ricky. Where does the Ricky Bobby live? Where does the great Ricky Bobby live? Good luck to everybody. This is Hobby PYT46. Hobby PYT46. How often does Ricky Bobby make his way to Vegas? Bay 101? Are you in San Diego or something? The Shooting Stars? I know Matt Savage. I'm cool with him. Yoshida. I could call Matt Savage. Ooh, Joey Weimer base auto for the Brew Crew. Going to Beans on Beans on Beans. I could go to Bay 101 and have him make me a shooting star if you want. I could tell Savage to have a bounty put on my head. Corbin. Crawford to 99. 31 to 99. Green wave for Chen and the Giants, and then the Braves get a little Acuna Jr. cha-ching. If I go to Bay 101 Matrix, are you going to come visit me? Or Bay 101? Not Matrix. Bay 101? Huh. Ricky Bobby. If you're not first, you're last. Can't be that old. You know the Talladega Nights. The 250 for the Twins. It's Woods Richardson. Nice. Maybe I'll come for Bay 101 then. Just to meet the Ricky Bobby. My friends are all going to go, I'm sure, so I could just join them. Can't be a long trip from here. Logan Webb. I've only been to San Diego once, too. 11 out of 75. It's a blue wave of Logan Webb for the Giants. Giants out to a nice start early. Young on the refractor. We'll have Nick sleeve that. Definitely, I'd love to. Backer only took me to 2 places to eat while I was in San Diego. One of them was Hooters. We got some wings, and he impressed me with his Pop-A-Shot skills, as always. Backer is the greatest, by the way, at Pop-A-Shot.
What is that?
Pop-A-Shot, where you just like shoot in at the arcade where the little basket thing.
Okay.
Bro.
Is he really?
I'm dead serious.
Broken at it?
He's broken.
Wow.
Ain't nobody beating Backer at Pop-A-Shot. I'm dead
Is he
serious.
doing the two-hand drill?
I mean, there's a couple people that maybe beat him with the 2 hands, but Backer is going to beat anybody. Anybody that doesn't know the 2-hand thing, drawing dead. Yeah.
Drawing dead.
Yeah. We'll bring a whole crew. No, so Backer took me to he took me to Hooters. Here's a green wave. Nice green wave of Shea. Had a nice lot of Shea tonight. For Oakland, going to Thomas. Green wave team color match of Shea Langoliers. And he brought me to Nobu, which is just his favorite spot. He loves Nobu. We had Nobu and Hooters. A lot of Nobu and Hooters. I'm serious. Josh Young on the Prism. Dead serious. That's where Backer brought me to eat in San Diego. Backer knows San Diego. I don't know it for crap, but I would love to go. It's beautiful there. San Diego is beautiful. Nice weather. Gorgeous weather. Isn't San Diego like the nicest weather? Doesn't San Diego have the nicest weather in the country? I think somebody said that San Diego has the nicest weather in the whole country. I could be mistaken, but I think that's true. We had one Ji-hwan Bae earlier, a base auto of Ji-hwan Bae earlier. That's it, June. He's a tough hit, June. He doesn't come out that much. The little speedster. Encarnacion. He's not even little. He's like tall. He's taller than I thought.
Is he really?
Oh, dude, we have True Gold ink. True Gold Auto in the second box here. We're going to show it in a second. True Gold Auto. Let's focus. Focus. Good luck. Let's get a position. Second base, red team. Second base, red team. Who are you? Who are you? Miles Mastroboni. Is he any good? Who is this guy? He's born in 95. He has to be old. He can't be good. Can't be good. Damn Miles.
Not exactly the Cubby.
Man. First of all, side comment. Who the hell knew that the Cubs have a red border? That's number one.
Ooh, that's true.
Number two is, how the hell is this not Morel or Velasquez? We'll take it. We'll take it, Del Rey. Del Rey probably knows who he is. I do not know who he is. Mastroboni? Mastroboni. The Maestro. Definitely the easiest nickname ever.
Maestro.
The Maestro. Yordan to 125. Blue scope for the champs. Shohei. Hip hip. Shohei. I cannot believe how many Shoheis we hit.
That was crazy.
I do not know. Dude, 17
yeah.
plus like refractors.
Yeah.
Like I don't have the foggiest idea. It's really nice, June. They crushed it this year. They crushed it. Last year's Topps Chrome was awful. This year they crushed it. It's super good this year, June. Dude.
Shoheis.
I can't believe how many Shoheis we got in that break. That was like a hands down record. And I want to go look up at some point. I want to see how much the Angels are. Actually, you guys can probably see it. Can somebody tell me how much the Angels are in the 3K break that we just did? I posted a 3K break number 8. There's Mom, Sandy Alcantara, numbered to Donald, Tree Fitty. Somebody tell me what the Angels cost in the 3K-er. I'm curious. There's Shohei Refractor. It's just getting stupid, bro. We just hit him so much. That's a $40 card. We just hit like $60 of Shohei's in 2 seconds. We still have over 3/4 of the break to go. Bryce Terang. Blue Ray Wave Auto for the Brute Crew. Going to Beans on Beans on Beans.
Trey. Already.
3 already. So $80 worth of Acuña's, or worth of Shohei's.
Yep.
And the break just started. And you already have $80 worth of Shohei's. Sick. It's a really good product, June. I mean, obviously Delight is pricey, but Delight is insane. It's so tasty. It is delightful.
You do get what you pay for.
Exactly.
It is good.
You get what you pay for is right. Well said, Nick. Woods Richardson. Peterson. All right, we have a backwards card. I think it's a dud, and it is. Alexis Diaz base. But hey, like the New York Lotto, you never know. Used to be the New York Lotto saying, "Hey, you never know." That was literally their slogan. You knew that?
No, I didn't. But
Yeah.
Isn't it still now or no?
It probably is. Yeah. Hey, you never know. That's literally their slogan. New York Lotto. Hey, you never know. There was that little bald guy that used to come on. There was a very specific guy that used to. They had one guy doing all the commercials. There's this little bald guy. He'd be like, his goal is just to one up everybody.
What's up, Junwoo?
There's Josh Smith, Josh Smith, the 250 on the purple piece. Like he would literally, that would be all the commercials. Is he'd just be one upping people. Is like somebody would do something or say something incredible, like on the commercial, and then he would have like every commercial would be the same. It'd be like a hold your beer moment. He'd be like kind of just like somebody makes a crazy statement and he just like walks in, grabs the mic and just like taps on it, looks around. He's like, the New York Lotto is now $700 million. Thank you. He just walks away. That would literally be the whole commercial.
That's so funny.
And then all of a sudden the slogan would come on the screen and there'd be some narrator going, "Hey, New York Lotto. Hey, you never know." That was Cody Clemens. Hey, you never know. For Detroit going to Dale on Aqua Wave Auto. That was literally how they did every single New York Lotto advertisement. Straight up.
Park, that's spelled on the money, dude.
Adley. Orange Wave. Upside down. Massey. It's Massey. For the Royals. Going to Chad. Man, Chad's been crushing it with the Royals tonight, bro. Chad's been crushing it.
He came in, said a couple words, crushed.
Bro, Chad's crushing.
Wow.
Let's go, Chad.
Nice, dude.
Chadius Maximus. They call me Mellow Yellow. Let's get some hits for the Chenster. As Casey is a killer in this break, so let's show him some love. Hobby 46, let's show Chen some love. Negative of Joe Ryan. It looks numbered. It is. Bobby Witt to 99 on the Future Stars, going to Chad as he continues his heater. O'Neal Cruz to Donald. Number to Donald. Tree Fitty for the Pirates. Going to Chen on the kill. Yes, we definitely need a little bay for Chen. That would be nice. That'd be a nice hit. Yoshida. Big Hardy handful here. Drew Waters. Yep. Going to Chad. Smoke on the water. Base auto. Acuna on the base. So many upside downers here. Let's see if we can flip them right side upper and make them go a little more quickly. Nate Eaton on the Prism.
That's right, Chen.
So far, it's certainly
Really
Royals
has been.
case. Chad is crushing. Volpe. Ooh. Brian Reynolds to 299 purple speckle on the kill for the Pirates. Arr. Corbin base. Acuna Jr. base. Cha-ching. Oh, there we go. For Detroit, going to Dale. I don't think I've hit this one yet. It's Riley Green. Brink is definitely fast asleep. He might be waking up soon, though, Ricky. He's been asleep for a while. Riley Green, Ultraviolet. It's been a nice night for Detroit. There you go, Dale. We like the Riley Green Ultraviolet. I definitely don't think I've hit this one yet. I like it though. Looks nice. It is nice, yeah. All the Ultraviolets are dope. Yeah, they're all dope.
They are.
Mitch Haniger at $3.99. Bo Bichette on the Prism. Bryant Refractor in front of himself. Jordan on the Prism. Massey. There's Gray. Quan Refractor, Yoshida base, and an auto behind Jock. It's Graham Ashcraft for the Reds, going to Mr. Stout.
A couple of those there.
The Grahams, yeah, I like Ashcraft. There's LaDolomite. I like my boy LaDolomite too. Spencer Steer. I really think the Reds have a brilliant future. Karen was saying earlier they're missing that one ace, and like I kind of agree with him, but at the same time I do think you say it's very true, but I think that one of those guys
could come out and be a star.
Yeah, there's Gunnar. I think one of them could end up being an ace.
Dude, sometimes they look really
Alex
good.
Call,
Abbott looks
Ohtani.
really good at times.
Abbott, I think they all have a little something in them where it wouldn't shock me.
If anyone's gonna be Graham Ashcraft, I think.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. If anyone out of,
I think Hunter Green might have the best stuff.
Oof.
Hunter Green has got nasty stuff.
That is true.
Out of those young studs, Abbott is really good, but I want to see more from him. I want to see him do it again next year. I think Hunter Green might have the best stuff. Ashcraft could have like a Ashcraft and Lodolo. They kind of remind me a little bit of like Garrett Cole in his Pirates days, in the sense of like he didn't really have it together. Like he wasn't fully under control of his stuff, and he couldn't really piece the whole thing, the whole puzzle. That Miranda's a little messed up with the ding on it. Josh Young. There's a nice card for you, Chen. That's a nice card. Josh Young, purple auto. 95 to 250. On the Josh Young. It's a shame he just broke or fractured his finger, but I really wonder if he's going to end up coming back and still having a chance for Rookie of the Year. People seem to think that he will, that he still can. Zach Wheeler to 399 magenta. I don't think that he has a chance for Rookie of the Year with that injury, but people seem to disagree with me, which I'm happy that they disagree with me. I don't know how it's
would be quite the feat.
Yeah, Karam thinks he'll come back maybe for the playoffs. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? We'll see. Oh, nice. Yastrzemski, Yazzle Dazzle to 299 purple speckle. Young is a good guy to collect if you live in Texas.
I think you're right though. I think Hunter Green's
the guy with
Hunter
the best.
Green's it. Yeah.
We're staring at him. It's so weird.
That
right?
is so
Right
weird.
as you're talking about him. Yeah, I think Hunter Green's the guy with the best stuff. His numbers, his strikeout to walk ratio. It's like but Ashcraft and Lodolo give me the Garrett Cole vibes. Like I want to see. I have a feeling they might end up putting together some pretty impressive stat lines,
Campaigns.
some games. Yeah. They're gonna have stuff. Gunner. Devers on the unnumbered relic piece for the Red Sox. Another Shohei shocker. Oscar Gonzo on the Prism. Tovar. Prism. Corey Lee. To 499 refractor auto for the champs, going to Manu and his PC. Manu loves anything Houston.
I don't know if baseball needs entertainers. I don't know if that's the right word.
What do you mean? Like we have, you know what they did in hockey is they took pretty girls and they have them cleaning up the ice in most of these arenas now. No, I'm serious.
Yeah.
They put sexy girls on skates and they said go clean the ice. Oswald Peraza. To 299 purple speckle. So what can they do in baseball? You know what they should do? Instead of 65-year-old men, 70-year-old men, instead of 65-year-old men during the 7th inning stretch going out and fixing up the infield with the dirt, they should have gorgeous women doing it. There you go. Any major league teams listening right now? Any major league teams? I'm not saying cheerleaders, Chen.
No
I'm saying
cheerleaders.
go grab a dozen smoking
Groundskeepers.
Groundskeepers.
Exactly.
Go to the Encore Beach Club, and go hire all their bottle service girls and tell them they could be the groundskeepers.
Yep.
For the new Oakland A's, Taylor Ward, or should I say Vegas A's? Taylor Ward to 199. It's a great idea. It's a great idea. We just came up with that. We just came up with that idea. Gee, that's brilliant.
That is. That would bring
That's
some
funny,
sales.
Chen. Yes, send me a link on Facebook or on Instagram or Twitter. I definitely want to see that. That's actually hilarious. Contreras to 250. I thought I saw that. I think I saw that. Call the women groundskeepers, says Ricky. Quote unquote. Hey, that was Nick, not me. Don't cancel me.
Because we import a Korean
Dude, he goes.
shooter.
It's like we can call them groundskeepers. With air quotes. Blez After Dark. Green Wave of Hooked on Stephonics worked for me. For the Angels to 99. Yeah, but I'm not saying cheerleaders, though. I'm not saying to put... I mean, actually, they probably could do that, too. They could just take pretty girls and have them dancing on top of the dugout all game.
That's true.
As long as they don't get hit by any foul balls, we're good.
We have the netting
a
up.
net. Just have a net.
have the net.
Yeah, those girls are going to get beat.
set.
If there's no net, those girls are getting beamed real
Yeah,
quick.
Forget domed.
0 to 100 real quick. But, Shohei. Adley on the Prism. Auto. It's Espinoza. I like the way you signed this one. Espinoza to Chen on the kill. Only one auto in a box in hobby, so if you hit one, you should be happy.
Chen, I think I've seen those videos. Like it's like the mascot, and like they literally have cheerleaders dancing on top of
Yeah,
the
they
dugout.
literally have cheerleaders dancing on the top of the
That's insane.
I'm not seriously suggesting that, but I do think that having pretty girls to clean up the infield during the 7th inning stretch.
It's not gonna hurt your ticket sales.
What do you mean it's gonna help? Listen, when I go to the Rangers games,
It's not gonna hurt.
when I go to New York Rangers games for hockey, when they have people clean the ice during a timeout, it's all
Yeah.
it's all like, you know, like late like 20s guys, you know, or mid 20s, late 20s guys. When you go to the New Jersey Devils and you watch the Devils play and they clean up the ice, it's literally 8 girls in miniskirts. It's crazy. It's like it's a night and day difference. I actually will never forget it. There's Gunner. I'll never forget it. My friend took me. We have the auto right away here. Nate Eaton for the Royals case. When my friend took me to my first ever Devils game, which was recently, because I didn't go to. I'm a Rangers fan, you know. I mean, not when I say recently, I mean like, you know, like maybe 8 years ago. You know, Acuna Jr. on the base. They had smoking hot girls.
Yeah.
Dealing with the ice cleanup in the timeouts. And I was just like, I turned to my friend Ian, and I was just like, dude, I was like, you know at the Rangers games, we don't have this, right? And he's like, yeah. He's like, but this is New Jersey. You know? It's like, we're in dirty Jersey.
Dirty Jersey. Dirty Jersey.
That's funny, Chen. I wonder how much love the cheerleaders. How much love do the cheerleaders get in Taiwan? Do all the guys like? Are they like celebrities? Like, can I go follow like a cheerleader Instagram of Taiwan? Like, I want to go follow an Instagram.
Like a boxing girl.
No,
almost.
yeah, exactly. Like I know some of those UFC MMA girls.
Oh, yeah.
I know some of those girls because you know what? I have a secret for you. Ready? Here's Charlie Blackman on the negative. I have a secret. You ready? All of the sexy girls that you see at like Encore Beach Club or that are the ringside girls at the UFC MMA fights, or like all those girls, they're all waitressing private poker games.
Really?
Yeah, they're all waitressing private poker games the rest of the year. That's what they do. That's how they make more money waitressing those games in 2 months than they do the rest of their whatever they make the rest of the year. You have no idea how much money those girls make. It's absurd. Absurd. Yoshida base.
Nice.
Mitch Haniger to $3.99. If I told you how much the girls made at private poker games, you're literally gonna go get a sex change tomorrow. You're gonna go have somebody put boobs on you.
I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, I'm not even kidding you.
I'll be right back.
I'm not even kidding you. Take a guess. Ready? We'll do a guess. How much money? I've already told you that they make an egregious amount of money every night. How much money do you think the girls at the poker clubs, the private poker games, make per night?
Per night?
Pena to 99. Green Scope. Yeah, take a guess. Okay, hold on. Ready? I'll give you more information just to make your head explode. You ready? At the private games that I'm referring to, there are literally... What is that? What is this? Hold on.
The hell is that?
Is that a Let's Go?
Yeah, it might be.
It is.
Nice.
Austin Riley. Let's go.
Let's go.
For Karam. I've never hit one of these. This is my
Yeah.
first one.
I've only seen it. I've only
Bro.
heard of it, I mean.
Austin Riley. Let's go. I just like saying it. That's great.
Let's go.
Let's go, Karam.
That's sick.
Taking a picture.
Park, if the answer
Let's go.
if the answer is that, we'll freak
Obviously, they don't make $100,000 a night, June. Ricky's guess is $150 a year. June's guess is $100 a night. What the hell is going on right now? That's a really cool insert. I've never hit one of these before. They're super short print. Super short print. They must be, because I've never hit one, and I've opened a lot of stuff so far. That's really cool. Austin Riley for the Braves on the Let's Go.
That's sick.
I like the way they look.
That is super low.
Nice. Logan O'Hoppe on the Prism. Yeah, that's what this case was hiding this whole time. That's what this case was hiding. I wonder if this is just going to be a hot box. Bryce Terang to 150 for the Brew Crew. So I was going to give you a little more information about the girls.
Yeah.
So there are, at the games that I'm referring to, there are in the neighborhood of, I would say, 15 girls a night.
Wow.
Okay? Usually more. I'm being conservative. We'll call it 15 different girls that are working there a night. Probably 12 of them they're there at the same time. Yeah, literally. Maybe 12 at the same time. There's 16 girls that work over the course of the night. Okay, so now that I've told you that there's 15, 16 girls that are there every night, does that change? Hold on, auto.
Definitely.
Josh Smith, base auto.
See,
How many players? We'll call it, over the course of the night, we'll say 25.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I was going to go from 3, and then Park said it 2. Yeah, I think that's a good guess. 3, 4.
Those girls are making like $6K a night. Each of them. Every single one of them is making about $6K a night, and the house is taxing them for 50 to 60, 75% of that.
What the heck?
So the girls are they're bringing in about $6K each on average. There's a Yoshida, and they're probably walking out the door with between $1,500 and $3,000 a night. Yeah.
Dirty.
The house is keeping 50 to 75% of that money.
That's actually nuts.
Yeah, you're right about with what you just said, Chen. That's a true statement. Pretty girls, they have it good, but they also deal with a lot too, for sure. I mean, listen, I personally believe my wife is beautiful, and I've seen her deal with a lot of stuff, you know.
Yeah, they don't have it easy.
Corbin. They're all like 9 or 10s, Ricky, literally. We're talking about they're all they're all models. They're all models. CJ Abrams to 199. Here, you want to know how hot they are, Ricky? I'll tell you how hot they are. I'll tell you this, okay? This is to give you an idea of how hot they are. I'll answer this way. Here's Jock Peterson at 299. Okay? This is how I answer. One of the guys who runs one of these games, he and I were in a poker tournament one time, and he asked me if I wanted tickets to the Miss Universe pageant, right? Or the Miss America pageant. Miss America pageant. And I told him sure, so I took the 2 tickets, and then I made the next day of the tournament, and so did he. And he said to me, I told him, I said, listen, I can't go. Tyler Freeman for the Guardians, Refractor Auto, going to Foxco Marine. Like, I told him, I was like, I can't go because you and I are still in the same tournament, but my girl wants to go. Nolan Gorman on the Prism. And he said, okay, so your girl can go with 2 girls that are waitresses of mine at the game. And then if anybody wants to go as a 4th ticket, they can. And there's Otani, nobody went, the 4th seat was empty. And my girl went with the 2 girls. Do you know that the 2 girls that worked at his game, the 2 girls that he sent to go with my girl to watch the Miss America pageant, they were both runner-ups in their state. So they were going to watch the show that they barely missed
That
the
they
cut in.
could have been in.
So Cindy was telling me when she got home,
man.
she told me she was like going to watch it with those two girls was miserable because the entire time they're jealous and saying I should be up on that stage. I'm second place of Miss New Jersey. I'm second. It's like
That sucks.
literally that's what Cindy told me. Like, but that's how hot they are, Ricky. They were second. They were second place in their state. That's how that to the Miss America pageant, and instead they're waitressing at the game. All right, here's a recap. Some negatives. Nice Riley green on the ultraviolet. Some numbered chrome. Bunch of Giants stuff. Man, the Giants got a bunch.
Yeah, they actually
Pirates and Giants got. You actually got a bunch of stuff with like some of these teams, Chen. A bunch of like random stuff. You'll end up getting a whole bunch of cards for that kill for sure. More Giants there. More Giants got so much. Royals got a lot too. Massey to 25, and then Austin Riley on the Let's Go for Karam.
Dope.
And the Karam Karma. Shohei's and Acuna Jr.'s 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Otani's 1, 2, 3, 4 Acuna's. Otani wins the buyback race of this case. And the autographs. Smith, Eaton, Espinoza, Ashcraft, Waters, Weimer, base autographs. Freeman, refractor auto. Corey Lee, refractor auto. Josh Young. I forgot about this purple Young to 250. Very nice. True perp. Cody Clemens to 199. Bryce Terang to 150. And a true gold of Miles Mastrobuoni. Mastrobuoni? I don't know how to pronounce his last name.
Mastrobuoni.
For the Cubbies, Mastrobuoni. That is 2023 Topps Chrome Hobby Full Case PYT 46. Thank you guys so much for hanging out.